Okay, how we all doing, everyone? And today,
Samsung.
oh, pause that. Today, I'm going to be giving you the overall specs and the new highlights, the major highlights of the new Samsung Galaxy Note 10 that was just announced earlier today. I want to be one of the first people to do this on YouTube. So there's a bunch of stuff going on. Samsung has its Unpacked event going on. I want to bring you the most important details revolving around the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. Here, I got The Verge's website just to help guide you guys through it all. So we got new colors. There's a new rainbow color, which is really nice. And yeah, we got new DeX support, new hardware changes, camera changes, software changes, all that good stuff, guys. I'm going to be bringing it to you in this video. So let's just hop right into it. Number one, let's just go over like the main specifications. Note 10 starts at $949. Obviously, that's not cheap. You can't really expect the Note series to be ever cheap. It's never been cheap. Note 10 Plus, as I said, well, actually, I'm going to say right now, but there's two versions of this, the Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus, similar to like how the S10, S10 Plus operates. So now we're getting two versions of the Note 10, and there's some major differences that I'm going to be going over later in this video that are huge and make them like really different phones. Note 10 is standard 1080p, but it also has like a 400 ppi, so the screen is going to be absolutely insane even though it's a 1080p panel. Note 10 Plus, Quad HD, obviously. Okay, so the Note 10 just comes in one configuration, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage. Note 10 Plus, $1,099, 12 gigabytes of RAM, and 256 gigabytes of storage, and you can also upgrade that for $100 more to 512. Yeah, you can pre-order them both today. Also, the Note 10 5G version is only available on the Note 10 Plus. You cannot get that on the standard smaller Note 10, which kind of sucks, honestly. But yeah, blah. So here are the main phones, just pictures of them side by side. As you can see, major hardware changes. We have the Infinity O cutout on these phones. No like giant double camera cutout like on the S10. Here we got a nice small little camera cutout right in the middle. And why I like this is because it doesn't get in the way of any information. You never have any important information in the middle of your screen. Notifications will always be on the left. So will the time. As you can see here, Samsung moved the time to the left side, and all like your Wi-Fi stuff and battery and internet will be on the right side. It doesn't get in the way of anything, which is nice. Here's the S Pen. Obviously, they're gonna add upgrades to the S Pen. The chin has also gotten much smaller, and it basically goes up to the top of the phone as well, the screen. So the screen is going to be much bigger on the Note 10, the smaller one on the left. We have a 6.3-inch display, and on the Note 10 Plus, we have a massive 6.8-inch display. This thing is absolutely enormous for a phone screen. I don't know how they're making them this big, but it's going to be amazing as always. The Note series does a fantastic job improving on the Galaxy S10 series, or the S series in general. They always make slight improvements that make the phone basically a do whatever you want kind of phone. You can do anything on this: game, work, social media, everything works great. So let's just go over some specs here. Obviously, Snapdragon 855, same as the S10. Both come with the Snapdragon 855. Both have the S Pen, which comes with Bluetooth. And now we have new like motion controls, as you can see here, which is like I saw MKBHD do a demo video of this. It's basically like you can do gestures through the cameras app and whatnot. Kind of a gimmick in my opinion, but we'll see how it plays out when people actually get this in hand. Samsung, if you want to send me a phone to review, I'm always down to review your phones. Big Samsung fan. Currently rocking the S9, the smaller version right now, and I've loved it ever since. Okay, so we got wide angle, and this is the Plus, by the way. Obviously, we have a dynamic AMOLED panel, same as the S10. Okay, so we have wide angle, 16 megapixels, main camera, 12 megapixels, telephoto, 12 megapixels, selfie, 10 megapixels. That's a really good, I think this is the same as the S10, I'm not too sure, but 10 megapixels on a front selfie camera. It's really solid. You're gonna get really sharp photos on that. And we also have the in-screen fingerprint sensor, same as the S10 series. Okay, so just changes on the Note 10 Plus, 6.8-inch Quad HD, 12 gigs. You can go all the way up to 12 gigs of RAM. Actually, no, it's just 12 gigs of RAM. I'm sorry. 256 or 512. The battery capacity is also 4,300 milliamp hours, which is insane. That's like huge for a battery. And then here's some differences on the smaller Note 10, 6.3-inch 1080p screen, 8 gigabytes of RAM, only 256 gigabytes of storage, and a 3500. 3500 is still really solid for a smartphone. I believe that's the same as the Galaxy S9 Plus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. And the thing that's really weird here, I don't know why Samsung did this, but there's no micro SD expansion on the smaller Note 10. Like, this phone is enormous. Even the smaller one is big. I don't know why they couldn't fit this in. And guys, drum roll please. This year, sadly, I don't know where it is, but maybe I can find it. Right here. Guys, we have no headphone jack on this year's flagship Note. To me, this doesn't make any sense. The Note series has always followed in the S series in terms of hardware for the most part. S10 series had a headphone jack, and this one does not. So if you want the latest Samsung phone with a headphone jack and you want the latest processor, guys, you're gonna have to buy an S10, S10e, or S10 Plus. Sorry about that. I don't know why they did this. I guess they just said, I heard that they wanted to make room for the bigger battery, but I think that's just a load of crap. They could definitely have squeezed the headphone jack in for the Note series. I wish they just did this for the last Note and then take it away on the next S series, the S11 that's coming out, but they didn't. You can so they are including USB-C headphones in the box, which I like. That's good. But there's no dongle like the iPhone did. There's no dongle. Why is there no dongle in the box? Like, you have to go pay for it yourself. $10? Like, come on, Samsung. $10 for a dongle? That's just copying Apple. Isn't that like the same price too? What are you doing, Samsung? So that kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Here's a comparison to the iPhone XS Max. So it's slightly smaller than the XS Max, the smaller Note 10, and the Note 10 Plus looks a little bigger in height. And they also said this is the skinniest Note 10 ever, which is really cool. They also added the time of flight camera to both, like they did in the S10. But Samsung showed the ability to draw objects in 3D space. So S Pen obviously going to get an upgrade. And here's the thing about DeX that I found really cool is now we're getting a new DeX experience on your desktop. Huge improvements here. You can drag and drop files to it and from it. So yeah, it was always a little silly, but they are actually making it more practical. And also right here, Samsung has also built in support for Microsoft's Your Phone feature for Windows 10. So we are going to be getting a feature like Apple does on their Macs. I'm so excited for this, guys. I don't know why they haven't had this yet, but we're going to be like able to send text messages on your phone, which I'm so excited about. Finally, Samsung will be integrated into Windows, which is awesome because I have a Samsung device, and being able to text and like do stuff from your Windows machine is going to be amazing, and I'm really excited to see that. Here are the colors. This one's my favorite right here. This is like the Aurora, I don't know what they call it, but yeah, so go white. It looks like almost like a cherry red, light cherry red, and I think that's black. So yeah, that's basically it for the major things. This is going to be a tough year for Samsung. I don't know how people are going to feel about the no headphone jack on this one. They might lose some customers to that. Probably will. But we'll see how they do this year. I'm probably going to buy some Samsung stock because I love this company and they make insane hardware. And their software is going to get even better. I've been having some battery issues on my S9, but software I think will change that. I think One UI is superb right now, but it could also get some improvements. one-handed use on is fantastic. So Samsung software is going to get better as time goes on. Their hardware, I don't know how they keep making it better, but it gets better every single year, and I'm excited to see what they have in store for their future devices. I have a feeling I'm going to be sticking to Samsung for my future flagship smartphones because I just love what they're doing with them. So guys, if you enjoyed this, if you're excited for the Note series, smash that like button. Comment down below what you think of this Note 10. Subscribe to the channel if you're new with that notification bell turned on so you guys know exactly when I upload. And go subscribe to my second gaming channel, Gaming Made Easy. Been doing some live streams over there. Got a new Elgato HT60, which is working fabulous. No issues. Quality's way better than my other capture card that I had. So guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Leave your video suggestions down in the comments below. And go check out my contest when it comes to my video editor. Looking for a new video editor on the channel. If you guys are interested, I have a contest video. I'll link in a card. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.